Hi everyone, I'm Nancy.
And I'm Stephanie.
And if you enjoy our show, please like and subscribe.
And hit that notification bell.
We're also on Instagram at TWiN, and you can also find us on X. I did it.
TWiN.
We got some sun, so let's hurry this video up.
We got natural light.
We got some natural light going on.
Look at the glare.
Yeah,
no, I'm kidding.
It's gonna rain again. It's Portland in the spring. We got our cherry blossoms out. Portland gets these beautiful cherry blossoms, and then they last for like 2 weeks because then the rain. And then it's kind of cool because then you get like a pink road. You get like it's all pink, and it's really
white.
Cool.
There are white cherry blossom trees. You have some across the street.
I do.
Yeah.
None in my yard though, because they're a nightmare to clean up.
Nancy gets the daffodils.
Yes, but they are and I get the tulips then next month. But they are a nightmare to clean up. So it's nice to see them at your neighbors, but having them personally, not very fun. You know what else isn't very fun? People that don't know how to apologize.
What?
We're going to just focus on two horrific, awful human beings today. Sunny Hostin from The View and Stephen Colbert from Hell. Stephen Colbert, he's just, let's save him for last because he's a special kind of stupid. So let's go to Sunny Hostin from The View. I'm going to set it up because I'm not going to play the whole thing. It was like 5 minutes of word salad and them all blaming each other, blaming the palace. All the girls were going back. There's Whoopi taking the high road, even though Whoopi forgets what she said about Jewish people. So those of you who don't know, Sunny and the other ladies from The View were all kind of like getting together and talking about where's Kate. They like those where's Kate conspiracy.
You're cackling.
Even though, again, Stephanie and I explained this 3 months ago, 2 months ago, 1 month ago, and recently, hey guys, this is what they said. She's not coming back until Easter. Deal with it. Now she's saying you're not going to see her for a while. Deal with it. Anyways, they just couldn't resist. Well, surprisingly, Whoopi was the only one going, guys, maybe you need to slow your roll a little bit. Okay, slow your roll.
Give the girl some privacy.
Maybe there's something, and Whoopi was even like, maybe there's something else going on. Maybe you guys just need to stop. But no, that just got them worked up even more. Okay.
Sunny put a whole case behind it.
Yes.
And then she was like, case closed.
Sunny was like, she put out her lawyer mode, but the other women were not good too. I can't say that they were innocent, but as far as like the one that pissed me off the most, it was Sunny because of her non-apology and then bringing up Megan. So this is what she said. After all the other girls are like, I'm so embarrassed. I shouldn't have done it. I put her down the rabbit hole. It was like a huge struggle session that Whoopi was making them go through, even though, again, Whoopi is not innocent by any means, okay? But Whoopi, this was her I'm better than everybody moment. But, you know, you get what you can with Whoopi. So here we go. Here is Sunny's non-apology, and notice who she brings up instead.
You know, remorseful that Alyssa also led me down the rabbit hole because I generally don't care that much about the royals. I was very invested in how Meghan Markle says she was treated and that it almost drove her to, you know, death by suicide. So that's one part of the family dynamic that I was pretty interested in and reading about it. And I saw the interview that Prince Harry and Meghan had with Oprah. But other than that, I've never really cared that much.
And then all of investigating the bricks.
The photos.
Yeah.
So she just goes on to say the photos, well, it's your fault because you led me down the rabbit hole, and then they sort of move on.
She played blame game.
So for her to bring up Megan offing herself, that's been debunked. Okay, allegedly. That's been debunked. There is absolutely no proof. And if there was proof, trust me, we'd see it.
Yeah.
We'd see it. Because this is the problem with the way Meghan and Harry told that story. They lied about it so many times. First, Harry told the palace and they said, no, we don't want to do anything. Then Harry didn't tell the palace because you're not supposed to bring up stuff like that. Then it was him and Meghan that both wanted to off themselves, and they both had all these problems. Then it was, well, I can't talk to my brother about this because we just don't talk about stuff like this. And then the Heads Together video comes out where he tells his brother that it was because of you that I started caring about my mental health. I mean, it just got blown up.
There were too many versions of the lie.
You can't have that many versions of a story. Just tell the truth. Lying like that, especially on public TV like that, where you can just go back and debunk everything. It's just, it's bonkers to me. And for her to call herself a lawyer, for her to always on that show, I don't watch it, but for her to always refer to herself as the lawyer.
Yeah.
Now, let's not forget how much she drooled on Michael Avenatti, who's now in jail for SA, okay? And she believed everything that came out of that guy's mouth. I made a video on it. They're
Sonny,
nuts,
yeah, Sonny,
allegedly.
I would love to see that because Sonny is a piece of work.
Would you guys like to see it?
I would.
Maybe I'll just play it right now.
Play it, dude.
Former lawyer for Stormy Daniels, Michael Avanatti, was arrested yesterday, charged in an alleged extortion scheme to shake down Nike for $20 million. Now, this is on the heels of some fraud and embezzlement charges that were filed against him in Los Angeles on Friday.
So I'm sad that this is all happening now because I know that Trump will use it against him to glorify himself and to make himself look better. So I don't like it.
I wanted to know more of the facts.
I thought he was a con artist. I thought he was sleazy.
And he is a friend to the show.
One of the hottest topics this morning, of course, is the arrest of Stormy Daniels' lawyer, Michael Avenatti, on suspicion of domestic violence.
All of my sexual fantasies involve handcuffs.
We know him. He comes on the show. It was very upsetting to hear this, very disappointing.
Clear, I'm always putting on the handcuffs.
I think he should take a polygraph test. I must ask you the $64,000 question. Are you going to run for president?
You're going to Iowa, right?
My takeaway was that Avenatti came out on top.
I find it really, really rich that they're calling sleaze on Fox. So let's get some sex topics in here.
Because that was Tucker Carlson's show. That Chiron on the bottom is calling him a creepy porn lawyer.
Really? Oh. So, Michael, do you have these fantasies or what?
You know, of course I have sexual fantasies.
That's something we would never be allowed to do. Our legal standards are beyond that.
50 Shades of Grey.
Yes, you read them.
I read every single page.
Oh, that whole place was a sleaze factory. Yeah. But wait. Are you the one putting on the handcuffs, or are you handcuffed? And they're calling Avenatti out on sleaze?
Unlike Ted Cruz and Tucker Carlson, I actually believe in sex.
You have all your marbles, you know, it's not fair.
You were smart.
So see, she's a big fat liar.
Wow.
Well, not a liar. She just, I don't know what she is.
She has a strange relationship with the truth.
Exactly. So Sonny, man, you didn't get off our list.
You're still on it.
You got highlighted, if anything. You're highlighted on that list.
double highlighted.
Double. Now moving on to the stupidest man in the world. It's not like I like this guy. I'm not losing anything by disliking this person.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm like, oh my God, David Letterman.
Conan.
No, Conan, why did you do that?
Why, Conan?
I can't. You know what? All the years I watched David Letterman with my sister at night, you know, when we were little kids, and all the years we watched Conan O'Brien, you know, not once did we ever say, oh my God, we can't watch them anymore because of that. Because you know what? They're not idiots and they're not sellouts.
Yep.
This guy is a corporate shill. Stephen Colbert is a corporate shill.
You heard it first.
Yeah.
Ladies
Well,
and gentlemen.
I don't think it's the first, but he's a corporate shill.
Yeah, he is.
And I feel so bad that he's in David Letterman's old Ed Sullivan Theater. You know, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. Stephanie and I have been there. So Stephen Colbert, who has had Harry a couple times on his show and is obviously not pro-monarchy and is in that whole Hollywood elite bubble, which is fine. Like, you're a sellout. I get it. Like, you got uncomfortable when your supposed friend Jon Stewart went on your show and talked about the smack scene, you know, and you acted like, oh my God, you know, Jon Stewart, who's like probably the smartest guy in the world.
I love Jon Stewart.
What he did is, if you guys don't remember, he perpetuated the rumors of Prince William's alleged affair with Rose Hanbury that only came out when Meghan joined the fold, which, there you go. He didn't apologize, much like Sonny. He brought this subject up
because of the backlash.
But notice there was no apology. So let's play it.
I don't know if you have noticed, but we do a lot of shows, and I tell a lot of jokes, and I tell jokes about a lot of different things, mostly what everybody's talking about. And for the last 6 weeks to 2 months,
nobody was talking about the affair.
No, I didn't even know who Rose was.
I know.
I really did not. Truly, and I am a pop culture,
he's lying right there. That's like the #1 lie that he has told so far.
Wow.
everybody has been talking about the mystery of Kate Middleton's disappearance from public life.
That only started like a week ago.
Yep.
Where are you getting your information, dude?
Yeah, Sheryl Crow kind of ignited it.
Yeah,
you know
but
I mean?
it had only
it's only been a couple weeks.
And 2 weeks ago, we did some jokes about that mystery and all the attendant.
You didn't talk about the Where's Kate mystery. You made fun of an alleged affair between Prince William and Rose.
It was a coordinated attack.
Yes.
It's almost like someone called you up. Hey, bring this up on your show. Make sure you mention the affair.
Yes.
Because you could have speculated and made jokes about where Kate is. You could have said, where's Kate? #, whatever. You could have done all that.
And you didn't just make a joke. You did a whole sketch on it.
Yeah, you implied.
Yes.
Frou-fra in the reporting about that. And when I made those jokes, that upset some people. And even before her diagnosis was revealed. And I can understand that.
He's referring to the letter that Rose Hanbury's attorney sent him. Now, she knows she can't sue him. She can't go after him for telling jokes. But I think what she did was she sent a letter out to not just him, but other news outlets saying, hey, once and for all, if you want a statement from me, I did not have an affair with this person. Right. Just to put her version out there.
She wanted to show them, I see you.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of my jokes have upset people in the past. And I'm sure some of my jokes will upset people in the future.
I'm upset that he's calling anything that ever comes out of his mouth a joke.
Yeah,
he thinks he's funny or something.
There's nothing funny
Nobody
about this guy.
thinks you're funny, dude.
But there's a standard that I try to hold myself to. And
was it before or after you danced with a bunch of syringes?
There's
a freaking corporate tool.
Oh my God.
Was it before or after you cried like a little bitch? Because you didn't think that the people were taking the election seriously enough. You guys are taking the election seriously.
This guy has standards, dude.
Yeah, he's got standards.
that is, I do not make light of somebody else's tragedy.
Really? Really?
Wait a second.
I bet we can find a couple of those.
Making fun of tragedies?
Or just other people's tragedies. Other people's.
I don't know whether her prognosis is a tragic one. She's the future Queen of England, and I assume she's going to get the best possible medical care. But regardless of what it is, I know, and I'm sure many of you.
Has he said her name once?
He said no. He said possible Queen.
I know. Has he referred to her as Catherine, the Princess of Wales?
No,
once?
not one time.
Wow.
Far too many of us know that any cancer diagnosis of any kind is harrowing for the patient and for their family. And though I'm sure they don't need it from me, I and everyone here at The Late Show would like to extend our well wishes and heartfelt hope that her recovery is swift and thorough.
He never referred to her as her name. He was so insincere, so generic.
So smug. He was looking at a cue card the whole time.
Yeah.
He had to make sure that we knew he was reading it.
Yep.
It didn't come from the heart.
Yep.
It came because you got backlash. That's the only reason you were in a corner and you had to get out. And that's the only reason you did it. And we see you, Steve Colbert.
And you think you're now immune from our curse? Oh, you're a curse, dude.
Dude, we didn't lift it.
Yeah.
It's still there.
Yeah. So let's see what Valentine Lowe had to say about it. He is the author of Couriers, which we love.
Thank you, Karen.
So Chris Shipp, who is he's another
piece of work
creature from the Blue Lagoon. He said a remorseful Stephen on his Late Show following his recent jokes about the Princess of Wales and the rumors about her disappearance and marriage. I tell a lot of jokes, he says, but wishes Kate a swift and thorough recovery. Well, first of all, her name isn't Kate. It's Catherine, you frickin' loser.
And he never said Kate in his apology.
Nope. So Valentine Lowe goes back and says, Colbert acts as if the cancer diagnosis came completely out of the blue. In a sense, it did, but the palace said she had had surgery and would be away for several weeks. So she hadn't disappeared. She was doing what they said she would and clearly was not in a great place. Stephen Colbert upsets me the most out of all this. Now, you guys gave us more people to add to our list, and we're going to get into that in another video, and I really do appreciate this.
Christy Brinkley?
I have a really long list. Yeah,
I didn't
you guys
know any
are awesome.
of this stuff. Thank you.
Thank you. But we wanted to highlight the two people that disgusted us the most. And actually, it wasn't an apology at all. It was more of a, I need to get myself out of this hole.
Yep.
And they somehow dug an even deeper hole.
Yeah.
So you know what? I hope he's got more crying in his future. And I'm sure he will. Today's animal rescue is California Bully Rescue. These guys are great. They're pulling bullies out of high kill shelters. They've been doing amazing work, guys. These are the heroes behind the scenes. Our dog just went. She sounded like a yawn. She wants to go for a walk.
Yeah. You're gonna go for a walk. Don't worry. We're going for a walk.
Do you guys do that? Do you guys say a word and then they just lose their minds?
No one even knows what we're talking about.
Ladies now. Okay.
I'm sure we just upset some people that are watching with dogs.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry I said it.
We're gonna take them for a WALK.
That's what we have to do. Yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
I think they're on to us on that too.
I think they are. They know how to spell.
So California Bully Rescue, I will put their link in the description below. Please check them out if you can. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We will see you very, very soon.
With more apology tour.
The apology
tour.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Love
guys.
you.